Hey, have you ever chased what felt good in the moment, only to wake up months later, frustrated, empty, and wondering where your life went? But here's the truth nobody tells you. Your feelings are liar, your emotions, your cravings, your comfort seeking impulses. They are not guides, they are traps. And if you let them lead, they will certainly destroy your potential, your growth, your very life. The modern society glorifies feelings of all your heart. They say, do what feels right, but here's the hardest truth. The heart doesn't know strategy. Comfort zones don't build empires. An emotion, if left unchecked, or chance that keep you small. Let's get brutal, honestly. Every time you chase pleasure, avoid discomfort, or make decisions based on temporary emotions, your brain reinforces neural pathways of weaknesses. The dopamine gives you a hit of reward in the short term, but long term, it rewards you for destruction, procrastination, and self sabotage. The science called this reward prediction bias. Your mind thinks it wants happiness, but it is addicted to comfort. Every scroll, every unnecessary purchase, every fleeting thrill, it conditions you to seek easier wins and avoid the hard work that shapes a life worth living. The emotion driven decision feels instinctive, but instinct alone is not enough. Nature gives you instinct to survive, not to thrive. Survival is basic, success is discipline, comfort is cheap, growth is expensive, and this is where most men fail. They confuse short term pleasure with long term purpose. The masculine energy is not about feeling, it's about clarity, purpose, and disciplined action. The strongest men in history did not let emotions dictate their life. They used emotion as data, not instruction. They experienced discomfort, pain, failure, rejection, and they leveraged it. They didn't escape it. Look at every man who achieved greatness, like military leaders, entrepreneurs, thinkers, creators. They were not slaves to modes. They mastered themselves. Freedom is not doing what you feel like doing. Freedom is choosing what actually matters. Even when it feels uncomfortable, this is the masculine path. Awareness of feelings, mastery over impulses, relentless pursuit of what builds your life. Every time you follow your feelings blindly, you waste your most precious resource. Like time, days, weeks, months, years slip through your fingers and the emptiness grows. Anxiety, regret, depression, these are not random. They are a signal of a life surrendered to impulses, and it's universal. If the human faces the trap, the difference, some fight with control, some master their mind, some continue following feelings and until they wake up at 40, 50, wondering where their potential went. Yeah. What's exactly the solution? How do you follow out of strength without being destroyed by fleeting emotions? Observe, don't obey. Feelings are not data, not instructions. When a craving, fear of urge, hates, will this make me stronger or weaker? Build a routine that ignores emotion, discipline, doesn't wait for motivation. Set your schedule, your habits, your priorities, stick to them. No matter what you feel, embrace discomfort. Growth happens in pain. Left when tired, speak when tired, work when uninspired. Every time you do, you rely your brain for strength, not weaknesses. Define your purpose. Purpose is the compass. Emotions can't override when you know what you're building. The feelings that try to derail, you become powerless. Master delayed gratification. Resist short-term pleasure for long-term gain. Train yourself to dominate life instead of being dominated by it. The following feels easier, but it leads to a life hard-lived, potential wasted, future stolen. The masculine path is harder. It asks you to find impulses, prioritize growth over comfort, chase meaning over pleasure, and that is why it works. But here's the final truth I'd like to mention. Feelings are luxury you cannot afford. If you want to build something real, you can't let them control you, or you can master them. Rise above the chaos, shape a life that matters. Strength is born in discomfort. Mastery is born in discipline. Freedom is born in saying no to what feels easy.